would you do if you could change one thing about your luxury bag? Hi there, you are here with me, fine jewelry designer Jill Maurer. Today we're talking about handbags. This is a luxury handbag tag created by a relatively new YouTuber. Her name is A Heated Mess. If you don't know her channel, I will link it below. Make sure to check her out. She created this tag and she tagged me to do it. Thank you so much for tagging me. The idea behind this tag is to pick some of your luxury handbags and say, what is the one thing that you would change about it if you could? And she even said, you know, or more than one if you want to go there. She did 5 bags, so I am going to do the same. I have selected 5 bags from my collection that have something I'd like to change about them. I didn't plan this, but they are all by Chanel and Louis Vuitton. Interesting. This won't come as a surprise to those of you who know me. The first bag I am selecting is my Kusama Speedy. This is the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 in the Kusama pattern. This was a collaboration when Marc Jacobs was running Louis Vuitton that he did with Kusama. I've talked a lot about this bag. I love Kusama. I find her life story to be very interesting. Love this bag. I will link that video up here if you would like to take a look at it. I do love this Speedy, but I don't want another one. There are a couple of other designs on the Speedy that I like a lot, but I don't like the bag enough to get another bag. I have also done a video on why not to buy a Speedy. I will link that up here. I do think that the Speedy has a lot of different issues that go along with it. A Heated Mess addressed one of the issues with this bag, but to me it's not the biggest issue. She was saying that she wished that this zipper opening was wider and that the zipper went down like this. And actually, when you get the Speedy in empreinte leather, that's exactly what it does, and I do think that that's a better design. I do agree with that design change. I think that that design is better the way it is done on the empreinte bag where the zipper comes down. It just lets the bag open easier, it opens a little wider, it just makes it easier to use. The other thing I would change is I would add feet. I really want there to be feet on the bottom of this bag. I think long and hard before I take this bag out because it doesn't have feet. I want to make sure that I'm not going to be somewhere where it's going to be awkward because I'm not going to want to set the bag down. Feet would help a lot with that. I love this bag, but those are 2 of the things I would change if I could. My second bag is the Jasmin. And I'm kind of having a foot fetish thing going on here because the other thing I would change about this is feet. I want feet. I love this bag. I would really like to see feet on it. It is similar to the Alma. This is the Alma in the PM version, and I've compared these bags, and I have several Almas and have done reviews on those. One of the differences, though, is that the Alma does have feet, and feet are nice to have on a bag. I've had this bag for a long time. You can see there is one little scratch here, but I've had this bag since 2011, 2010, something like that. It's in pretty good shape. This one is too. I do take care of my bags, but feet would be nice. My next 3 bags are all Chanel bags. We're starting with my medium large classic flap. This little number I got for a very big birthday. I got it in Paris when I was there for my birthday, and I do love this bag. The one thing that I would change about it would be the strap length. It works fine like this when the strap is doubled, but when it is fully extended, it can't go crossbody. This bag, to me, is the perfect size for a crossbody bag, and it won't do that. I can carry it as a shoulder bag full length. That's just not my preference. I like to carry it as a shoulder bag like this, but when it's full length, I would love to be able to carry it crossbody. That is the one and really only thing that I would change about this bag if I could. Number 4 is my Chanel Jumbo. I happen to have it in the single flap version. I have owned the double flap, didn't like it at all. It had all kinds of problems for me. The single flap is much better. It cuts out a lot of the problems for me, but not the strap length. With the medium large, the strap was too short. With this one, it is way too long. It is really long. I am 5 feet 7 inches tall. That's about average. Maybe a little tallish, I don't think so. I think it's about average. I can't wear this as a shoulder bag. I can doubled up. Doubled up, it's okay. But if you extend the full length of this strap, it is way too long as a shoulder bag and way too long as crossbody. I don't know what they were thinking we were going to do with this strap length full length. Number 5 is my lovely little Chanel Franken bag. I did a video on Franken bags for Halloween. I did that in collaboration with 3 other YouTubers. I will link that above if you'd like to see that. But this is my Chanel twin bag. I got this a number of years ago. I do do love it. This one is perfect crossbody. You can also carry it like this. It's just an unusual, fun little bag. The one thing I would change about this is I would make it just a little bit bigger. When I bought this bag, it was perfect. My iPhone fit perfectly in one with a card case, and I could have my keys and a couple of other things in the other side. The problem is the iPhone kept getting bigger, and this bag didn't. It stayed the same size. It's really my only complaint. Maybe one day I will have a smaller phone. I'm holding on to this bag even though it doesn't quite hold my phone. Here's the problem. It just doesn't fit anymore. Maybe phones will get smaller again. I'm not sure, but I'm not giving up this bag. I love it. Wouldn't it be nice to change one little thing about a bag? That was a lot of fun. Thank you, A Heated Mess, for tagging me to do this video. A Heated Mess tagged some of my usual suspects to do this tag, but not all. Here are the people I am tagging. Bobster92, OxanaLV, Sabrina Shekofteh, Caitlin Palowski, Andri, Tabby Violet, Louis Vuitton Coffee Lover, Lily LV, Cat L, Life of MC, Madam MM Style Icon, Chicprofessor, and Cassie Thorpe. I also tag you. If you would like to do this video and you have not been tagged, consider yourself tagged. I'm fine jewelry designer Jill Maurer, and I love taking the mystery and the intimidation out of shopping for and wearing jewelry. If that's of interest to you, or if you just love talking luxury design, please join me and subscribe. I would love to see you here again. Until next time.